right, man. We live. What's happening?
Man, first off, because I just found out, so rest in peace to young boy Juice World. I don't know how he died, but I heard he died like a seizure or something.
It was a seizure in the airport. Like he landed in the airport. Because actually Diamond said something to Shanta, and I didn't know who it was. She didn't know who it was, but then I looked it up when I got home.
Yeah.
But I really don't even know who the guy is. I think I heard one of the songs.
Yeah, he
songs.
had a couple songs. He's popping out here, especially with the young kids and
But
shit.
some of my little buddies.
But like he died, so like y'all better like all these extra drugs and shit like this lean and that, just whatever, man. Nothing excessive shit, man. So like rest in peace to Juice World, man. For sure, because he had some joints that people really fucked with. Like he was touching people, so that's what's up. But like I just want to get this out the way, like straight up spoiler part. All right.
Oh,
Queen of Slim.
hey, hold on. Hey, yo. Spoiler alert.
Man, it's been a week, man.
It's been a week. A fucking week don't
What
go.
you mean,
They don't fly.
man? It's been a week.
It's not
It's
Netflix
like a number
a week,
one
man.
movie. It's like a
It
number
don't
one
matter.
movie.
Like I want to go see 21 Bridges and shit like that. The
right.
Irishman on that shit. So,
All right.
yo, before the fucking listeners that's gonna fucking listen,
All
I
right.
don't want to have
Queen
that
of
shit.
Slim spoilers.
So,
period.
Spoiler alert coming for this next segment. I'll put it
They
in
should know
between
as
the
soon
time.
as I say.
I will put it in between the times of what you don't want to listen to, which is stupid for him to do it right now, but it's okay. My co-host, he want to go the way he want to go, so that's fine. So stop listening right now if you want to hear, or if you don't want to hear about Queen of Slim.
Of course,
Go.
everybody want to hear about Queen of Slim. The shit was amazing, man. Like, did you see it?
I told you no, I didn't fucking see
Shame
it.
on you.
Hey,
all right,
no, I don't-
listen. Queen
Suck
of
my
Slim
fucking- I
was
don't go to
dope.
movies every day.
So check this out. I don't either, but like this was what was so dope about it. Like people was talking all this Bonnie and Clyde shit, right? Turns out that shit was like a love story. It's like from what I feel like, it was like a love story. Like that shit was it was beautiful. It went exactly how it was supposed to. That shit was, it was just great. Like it's not really a lot of ways to try to describe it that's gonna like give you out a lot of shit, but just know it was great. Like the way it started, the fact that shit was in Cleveland, like touched me even more. That shit started in Cleveland, didn't make its way through everywhere did it go to. Shit was just dope, man. Like movie was cold. Like shit was cold. They did an amazing job in that shit. Like amazing. Like they kept that shit like as realistic as possible. I love how all the black people stuck together in that shit. Like of course, shit happens, nigga turn on you in the end. That's why you can't trust niggas with braids. Everybody know that though. So like man, it was just beautiful. Like it was like a good ass story, and seeing our people stick together and just man, it was a dope ass movie, bro. Like it was a dope ass movie. Like period.
Man, that wasn't fucking. You talking, man? You put in the notes that you saying like fuck it, I'm spoiling. I'm thinking you about to fucking go through a whole plot and all that shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. See now. Hopefully they fast forward it now. Our algorithm go up a little bit, so it probably work out a little bit. I don't know. So it's probably a good intake with that one. But
everybody saw Queen of Slim, man. Everybody saw Queen of Slim.
No, we didn't. I haven't.
Everybody but you.
Shout to haven't.
Everybody but y'all.
Yeah, whatever. Like, I mean, it wasn't like a go-to. I mean,
yes,
I wanted
it
to
was.
see it, but
it was a go-to, though.
No, it wasn't a go-to. No.
Yes, it was.
See, 21 Bridges is my jam. The Irishman was my jam.
You don't like Love?
Ain't about that. I'm saying like my
you don't like Love?
My go-to was The Irishman and 21 Bridges.
The Irishman was easy. That's Netflix. I
No,
watched that too. The
but
Irishman was amazing.
But it came out in theaters first before it dropped.
No, it didn't.
Dude, it did.
So why would you waste your money?
It released.
In theaters?
No, I did not go see it in the fucking theaters. 3 hours and 30 minutes long, so I didn't go see it.
So you saw it on Netflix?
I watched it on Netflix, but
right.
it didn't drop till like almost like 2 or 3 weeks or like a month later after such.
But where'd you see it?
I knew
at?
it was coming out.
Where'd you see it at?
I watched it
on Netflix,
on this TV and that
on,
TV and
on Netflix,
upstairs.
Right? So that's
exactly.
what I was saying. You watched it on Netflix, so easy. That's
think.
what I'm saying.
But Queen of Slim, it was actually I don't know. I
Just
don't know which one was
you,
out first. No, actually I don't know which one was out because we didn't go see 21 Bridges like I said last week.
Queen of Slim came out last.
I think they both came out the same week, I think, or a week after. One or the other.
I forget when Queen of Slim came out.
Yeah, it came out like Queen of Slim came out right around 21 Bridges was a dope movie as well.
It came out last Friday.
Okay, well, yeah.
Queen of Slim came out last Friday.
So we went to go see. Yeah, so we watched 21 Bridges. That came out like a week or two before, and we went there. So like, cause we ain't doing the whole Friday matinee shit. We going Tuesdays like old folks. You know what I'm saying? So, but all right,
Queen of Slim
that ain't no fucking spoiler alert. So that's good. All right, don't want no spoiler alert. So
it's good.
Disregard the spoiler alert. Fuck. thought she was about to go hammer time, like break down, like yeah, and then she did
You
this
can't.
and
It
he
ain't
did
nothing to
that.
break down.
No, I'm just saying. No, I mean, what you saying, you can see in the fucking trailer or watch through the. Or,
No, you
or
can't.
talking
From the
interviews.
trailer, you would think they on some like, oh, we about to get it how we
No,
live. Nah.
everybody perceive. I mean, well, not everybody, but some people can perceive that. But like, if you're really a movie person, man, like
The trailer. Look,
you
look.
really
If you
can.
have not seen the movie,
I saw the trailer. And
you
stuff,
didn't see the
but
movie though, right?
I didn't see the movie. No.
So what do you think the movie is about?
Like this from the trailer, what I watched 2 months ago, or whatever. Like, it's
What do you
just,
think the movie about?
it's not about. It's about just. It's not about necessarily ride or die. It's just like, hey, this situation happened, and then now we gotta stick together to figure said things out. You know what I'm
Nope,
saying?
that's not
Or
what
whatever.
the movie is about.
I'm not.
That's
once
what I'm
again,
saying.
But you
That's
asked
what
me. You asked me the fucking question, Hayden.
Listen.
So I'm telling
Listen,
you.
But listen,
Don't
listen.
tell me what the
listen.
movie about.
No, I'm not telling you what the movie about.
Anything.
I'm not telling you what the movie
Ah,
about.
shit, here we go
All I
again.
said was, listen. I said from the trailer,
Here we go
you
again.
won't get what the movie is about. Then I
That's
asked you
fine.
from the trailer what the movie is
So
about.
that's
right?
opinionated,
And then
correct?
No, listen, because you're not listening. To
I
me.
am listening, man.
No, you-
I am listening. Fuck that list. Fuck that shit from the other week, man. I am listening, man.
All right, so listen, right? So when I asked you, what did you get from the trailer? You told me, and I was like, that's not what the movie about. And then you were like, no, like you.
I'm saying, don't tell me though. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
didn't
yo,
tell you.
All right, good.
I
All right,
didn't
we
tell
good.
you.
You said it's a dope movie, right?
It's not
We
opinionated though. That's not
Eh.
what the movie about. That's all I was
Man,
saying.
any movie is opinionated, my nigga. Talking about.
Okay.
Right. Thank you. Because if you think one way, I could think another way. I could be like, That's the reason why people make.
You haven't
movies
seen the
and shit,
movie,
so
so
they
you're
have opinions.
absolutely wrong because you haven't seen it. So I'm absolutely right. You have no factual evidence on that
All right.
from your
Let me-
trailer.
Let me get my tally started.
Ding.
Jesus Christ. I'm thinking about getting. What you thinking about getting sound effects? You think I should get sound
I
effects?
was saying it the other day, like, oh, I should go start looking up a soundboard.
No, I already saw it. I mean, I already know what to get. But
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
saying, like, do you think we could get some shit like that? Like,
Ding.
yeah,
Yes.
like a little, yeah. All right, that's noted. I didn't think you think it was cheesy or something like that.
Nah, I need a soundboard every time. Ding.
Yeah.
Every time I'm right. Oh, look, Mello, man.
Oh,
My
fuck, you
nigga
want to go
Melo.
out the gate with that?
Mello, cause look, man, my nigga Mello. Look, I don't really care what his stats be. I know he got player of the week on some like just like on some love, like on the love, just to see Mello back doing his thing. But like, man, he been doing this shit. Like, he
Boy,
been, man. Look, he just like I don't care what your expectations of him is.
I'll let you guys.
I like the fact that Mello just out here balling, doing these things. If this is best, fuck it. Mello is doing his best. He on the court again. That's what niggas want to see. I don't give a fuck about Mello being MVP, 6 man, bring the ring, and nothing. As long as that nigga can keep playing, and he able to play. Let that nigga play and do his thing. If he actually can help a team, like that's what's up. You feel me? It ain't like that nigga Eric Snow or some shit.
Eric Snow was alright.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, Eric Snow was alright.
No, he
and he's a local. He's a
I
local.
don't care.
But I'm just saying he's alright though. But anyhow, no. With that being said, like when you bring that up, because I ain't even think. I mean, I ain't. That's why I put the post up. I put up the other day, as far as you know, what I'm saying like the sports thing. But I'm still trying to have that happen because I'm
The sports pod, yeah.
like a sports pod, all that shit. Because I know you know, what I'm saying you'll be busy and stuff like that. But no, oh dude, man, I've been since he got to Portland, man. I've been fucking ecstatic, man. Like I make sure like I watch the highlights. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I catch the highlights and keep up on it and stuff like that. But man, dude, the
Seen
dude,
him
the
out there
dude
doing big
balling,
boy shit
and
the other
then-
night.
and he looked happy. man.
Nah, he's snatching on
And
me.
he looked happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's smiling. He looked happy, dog. You know what I'm saying? Then. Just overall, like, but he balling, like I said, like he's 17. He like people trying to shun him, like, oh, this should be like a retirement tour
Yeah.
or whatever like that. Like he like why? Because he had that 1-on-1 with a girlie on ESPN.
Yeah.
But he like why? You know what I'm saying? He like nah. He like man. I mean, and he had a year off. This is much as like LeBron. This is and then his counterpart
Yeah.
or his best friend and counterpart as far as you know what I'm saying because they on the same team. They fucking they balling. You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron balling. I'm the one to love to hate him, hate to love him. But yo, I smile watching these highlights, watching he
Balling
jumping
out.
like he fucking damn near St. Vincent St.
Off the
Mary
ground.
or like you know what I'm saying like just
On the court in his socks.
it's dope, dude. Like for them to be 17 years
When
in
everybody
and-
be having fun,
yeah,
playing
exactly,
basketball,
yeah. Having a good time and like and he making them cats. He making cats that I like Dwight Howard. You know what I'm saying? Like and not to take away from Melo or whatever, but fucking
Niggas be getting their legs
D
back.
Litter,
getting
they
back
doing
in
their
the
shit.
game,
CJ, like that shit, they really, he really affecting and helping that
Yeah.
Blazers organization. You know what I mean? Like he's
Yeah.
he's
I
not doing.
fucks with CJ McCollum
He's
too,
not.
man.
Yeah,
That nigga
definitely.
nice, man.
Podcast good too.
Yeah.
But he's not holding. He's not holding the ball now. Now he moving. I'm saying. I mean, defense he working on or he tried, but like a lot of defense things I saw when people scored on him was it was more or less that it was just a good defense, better offense. You know what I mean? So that happens or whatever, but. You know, they just played the Lakers and they just played the other day.
I just feel like
and
defense
things,
barely even matter at
he
this
good.
point.
But I mean, well,
in the
I
NBA.
say make it because
In the NBA, defense barely matters.
Because offense sell tickets, defense win games. It's always been that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean-
Offense sell tickets, defense win games. So I mean, that's just what it is. Just like that's why.
I mean, for me, in the end,
even
it's,
with football. So.
in the end, it's like whoever scored the most points.
No, I mean obviously it is that, but I mean when it comes to basketball and football, like offense sell tickets, defense win games. People don't like because if you're doing defense, therefore it's low scoring and all that shit. So, but people want to see the fucking third. Well, now especially with everybody shooting threes and all that shit, which I would with MELO and even LeBron and shit like shit. The other game I just watched him play or whatever and shit.
Yeah,
like, he's sprinkling. He 40 with that baby, 40 water on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So
Man, I was just singing that song earlier. Tama, 40 water. Man, that was fucking joint.
Well, both of them cats in 17 years, man. Both of them cats 17 years, man.
Yeah.
They doing it, man. I mean, you know how y'all, you know how a lot of us speak upon like the whole black excellence and stuff like that. But man, those gentlemen, man, they doing it right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they just doing good, man. I really like the NBA a little bit right now.
Yeah.
It really look good because it's kind of balanced out. You know what I mean?
It ain't a
Everybody-
3-point game.
It's not just a
And
3-point
three-point
game,
shootout
but like,
no
but
more.
Cat's going. Yeah, but Cat's is going. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, my guy's gone, the Warriors or whatever. Like, they down right now. You know what I'm saying? Or they down and out. But this overall, like, I didn't even know the Bucks was fucking they 19-3 or something like that. Like they
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Dude.
I ain't even lost like 2 or 3 games. You know what I mean? Like
Giannis,
until I watched the highlight one.
Giannis
They
is literally like
they just blew out the fucking Clippers.
he like one of the
30.
Monstars or some
You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
man.
Like,
Giannis
yeah.
is ridiculous.
And he didn't bulked up, and he like you wouldn't even know. He probably like I think he like 5 or 6 years in, easy. I believe so. But no, man, hey, all those gentlemen, man, foreign or domestic, man, they doing good.
Yeah, they almost. I mean, Giannis is almost good as me because I be saying, I be like, whew. He getting there,
I
man.
know, man. You just a fucking hooper.
He
Of
getting there.
Hey,
He
man,
getting there. I mean, I should have went to the NBA for sure. I could have.
And they what?
I could probably still walk on the joint for real. The Cavs need a nigga for real.
They got blew by the Sixers.
I
God
could.
damn it, man.
I could be out there hitting moves on niggas for real.
That was just yesterday. They got blew by the Sixers.
See?
They got
See?
beat up. They got beat up by brother, just like Brother Nature.
Ah.
How the fuck did that happen? Shit.
Look, I seen this shit on Twitter, right?
Woo.
So look, I seen it on Twitter like yesterday or this like early today, and at first I saw the first blank period and then got beat up outside and inside some shit. For what I saw, like he walked up on dudes, like he was talking to a chick in there. He like walked up on dudes and they was talking or whatever. Then I guess like it was 2 dudes and they like started blowing down. He backed out or whatever. Next thing you know, he getting his ass whooped. I don't really care because it looked like he started the shit. At first I was like, damn, they didn't beat up the little deer nigga. You don't really get points for that. But it kind of looked like he started after he didn't seen all the videos and shit. And it's funny, like I don't know, like the dudes I saw beating him up look, I don't know, maybe racially ambiguous, maybe some shit. But there was a lot of yelling nigga in there and they was real pale. They was whooping his ass though, like nigga. They like it was like this. Like his arms moving like this. It's probably somebody that don't fight very often or some shit. But he was getting his ass whooped, man. It was kind of sad, like, because it was embarrassing. Because he wasn't fighting back at all, like, not in the slightest. At one point in time, you heard him say, hey, turn off the camera. Fucked up, bro. Like, you out here playing with animals and shit. You can't defend yourself, cuz.
Hey, well, I mean, because the animals, I mean, if he close to animals and cooling with them, I guess they like he was kind of domesticating them, whatever. I don't know what he was doing.
He ain't
too
get
much.
no help from his little animal. Ain't no deers come out, no squirrel, nothing, a bird, shit.
Well, probably.
I'd be done with them niggas if I was him. They probably found out he wasn't a vegetarian.
Oh yeah, probably ate their brother or sister or something like that.
It could happen.
Ooh,
That's why I don't trust him.
sister. Hey man, well, I don't trust that shit either, man. Speaking of not trusting, motherfucker. Hey man, real quick. Oh no, matter of fact, I ain't even gonna talk about that. Never mind.
Would you
Yeah,
rather be
that's
rich and
just like-
famous or famous and rich?
That's without a doubt. Rich. Oh, excuse me. The latter. Rich
and not famous.
and no famous. Yeah, yeah.
You what?
Cause even with this fucking podcast right now, I mean, I do this because I like doing it, and then I do the video structure and this like that because
Yeah.
it's just a dope thing to do. But even like when I do parties and stuff like that, and I'm thinking about throwing a birthday party. So if y'all do get to this part, please hit me up, DM me, whatever. Let me know if y'all be able to make it a 10. My birthday party March 3rd is gonna be a house party if I do it or if I get enough feedback. That's on the side note. Sorry. But I know. I mean, I always did stuff just for like for other folks, man. Like to see everybody else happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like to see happiness. Like me, I be good. I'm content and good in my life. So like if I made monetary gain, not off of things I do, but just working and I'm good and I'm stable, the household good, family good, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool.
So
I don't need fame. I mean, I'll be in the background. Like say with this podcast, I'd rather produce this podcast and say you just doing this by yourself.
Yeah.
And then you do what whoever guys do. I'll be in the background. I don't need no camera time. I don't need none of that shit. I just do what I'm doing right now, and then no camera though. I don't need that.
See,
I don't need the accolades.
I would say either or, but if I had to choose, I would take both because I know that like if I'm rich and I'm not famous, I could do some things. I could probably do anything that I wanted, but if I'm famous and I'm rich, I can do anything that I want anytime that I want.
But even with that famous, like to say the famous is more or less like you in front of a camera.
No, it's not.
I mean,
Fame not in front of a camera.
I mean, not even
famous
not,
just being
not even
known.
camera, but like
It's just being known.
know exactly. But like say for instance like let's say like Lil Berg or whatever and shit or whatever his name Berg.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he ghostwrite and produce. Like a lot of people like oh he corny and that whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not in front of the camera no more, or he's not in front of the camera. Oh, Young Bird, my bad.
But
Young
you know
Bird.
who he is though.
But you know who he is because
Famous.
he started that rapping stuff. But you know what I'm saying? Like
But look,
this is
and
not.
he's
And it's
still
another guy that
famous.
was just it was
He's
another
still
guy that
famous.
was,
He just rebranded himself.
I mean,
That's
well,
all.
That's cool.
Like, cause when he talked about it, he was
that's
like,
cool.
he was like, I stopped being in clubs and stuff. I buckled down. And I just chose to work and stop doing that crazy shit and stop doing all them drugs and popping pills and he was doing wild shit. And then he was bringing that kind of energy into his life. So he said, I stopped and I rebranded myself because this nigga was getting robbed, getting beat up and shit. Of course, he gonna try to change it, but no matter what, you still famous. He famous for that, and now he famous for being the hit maker.
All right, be a hitmaker now. So all right, so you debunked that.
So
one,
Young,
so
Young Bird is
fine.
famous for being Young Bird.
So,
he had the hits, and then now Hitmaker is famous for being Hitmaker and having the hits. But now he like the boss, and he write the songs, and he produce, and he got a label. You know what I mean?
Well, I just
That's
all right.
like a rebrand with it. Though.
So all right, I'll take that.
It's just being known.
That's
to
fine.
me.
But I mean, like,
fame is being known.
It's levels to famous though.
Yeah.
I would say it's levels to famous then. In my opinion, I think it's levels to famous then because I'm not really tracking to what.
So what do you think of famous?
Like famous, like when you say like,
because you don't
money, like money and fame, or excuse me, money versus fame, or have fame and don't really care about the money and stuff. So I'm thinking like a hierarchy, like a Cardi B or like for instance right now the baby is like that. So even though he getting both, like you said, you would probably want both or whatever. But like, do you want all that shine, or do you rather just make this monetary stuff, and don't have to worry about being in the quote limelight or the spotlight? That's why I thought the question was kind of going towards. You know
that's why I said I could be either or. But like, listen, if I could be,
but you said one or the other. So
listen. If I was Jeff Bezos, no matter what, I'm gonna be Jeff Bezos. You get it? No matter what, Jeff Bezos is gonna be famous, cause he is the motherfucker that owns Google, or not Google, but Amazon. You feel me? So no matter what, he's gonna be famous. He can never take a picture. You still gonna know who he is. He's still gonna be famous. His name is still famous. Fucking. Whoever was his name, Carnegie. I forget what he did, who he was. Famous.
I mean, once again,
rich and famous. You know what I mean? Like you can have both of them. Denzel Washington, rich and famous.
Right. Well,
Mariah Carey, rich and famous.
Well,
it just all depends on what you famous for.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
The way you put the question, I just answered the way that I thought the question was as
Yeah,
such,
because
so,
like, what would you
know what I
want?
mean?
Like, do you want to be famous? And do you want to be
But
famous
end of
and
the
have
day,
the money, or
I'd
do
rather
you want to
still take
be?
the check.
Yeah, you feel me? Get the check and nobody know you
The
get
money,
the check.
I'm cool. Yeah, I ain't worried
But
about it. Like, I can stay behind the scenes, or I can stay like depending on whatever you're doing. Like, oh, I can be the CEO, and then you know my name, or whatever, and shit. Like, I'm the like you were saying with Amazon, I'm the blah 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 guy.
See, I
want to
be so.
But
If I can be rich and famous, I would like to be rich and famous to the level where, like, you know what? I want to buy an island, but I don't have to buy the island because they gonna give me an island if I get other people to buy islands off of my name. You feel me?
yeah,
Like, I want to be that famous, so famous that if I attach my name to something that I want, I get that for free and I get a piece of it because of who I am. And all I gotta say is, I got one of these. You should have one. You know what I mean? I want my name to. If I'm gonna be rich and famous, I want my name to be like worth. You know what I mean? Like, if you just collecting a check and nobody knows, then you still got the cash. But like, my name add cash to my cash.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
your name. What I'm saying. See, I mean, like, and I guess we
Because you can endorse things when you're not.
I guess
Because
what
if
I'm
you
saying
don't
is,
have
see, now
you
that's
know
what I'm saying.
saying?
I think we haven't, and I'm not talking over you. Sorry. I guess it's still a miscommunication or whatever. Like, cause I understand everything you saying. That's
Yeah.
cool. Like, yeah, your name. Like for instance, like it's crazy because I listen to I listen to doggone Real Idiots actually.
Yeah.
And he was speaking upon. He was like, yo, you get money from. Basically, what you just said, like it's cool to use
Your name.
your heart, use your sweat equity,
Yeah.
and then link with somebody that they gonna give you the money equity, and then it's gonna go your name, so your brand, your name. So basically, I guess we agreeing
Yeah.
to agree. You know what I mean on this aspect. So that's I understand
Yeah.
that, but once again, like the question being vague as it was on our prep sheet,
But
is
like
a little
this.
bit different. You know what I mean? But I understand.
You
what
will
you're
be look. You will be the person with the business that will give me the money with my name to promote your business. Because you have the money, but you don't have the name. So I will have the name. You will give me money for the name, like that. I would like to have that kind of cachet with my name.
You
and
have
money.
the sweat, and that's
Yeah,
and
you
that's,
know what
that's
I
what
mean?
Charlamagne said. Like the sweat, like you will do the sweat equity. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but you using my money to use your likeness, basically use your
Yeah.
likeness to make my brand good. So no different from how they do sponsorships and all that
Yeah.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
So,
shit! Look,
you know what I mean?
the Shiggy shit, bruh. So, how did did you see that shit?
No, I
Did-
don't.
All right, so
Write it
look,
down.
it was it was a video of Fab and Casanova and shit.
Oh,
They was
no.
talking to Shiggy about
go
like,
ahead.
I guess doing a dance for a song. Shit, I forget what song it was.
I heard about. And I'm gonna let you finish, but I heard about it because I heard it through Fabulous on High 97.
Mm-hmm.
So I know a little bit about it. But go ahead and paint the picture, please.
So my thing is like, they kind of like, I ain't gonna say they all in the same industry because they ain't all rappers, but I guess they all in the entertainment.
Right.
So they were saying like, can you make, you gonna do a post when make a dance for the song, something like that. He like, yeah, I could, but like if you're gonna give me some bread, shit, this is my job, this is how I make money. Now, how do you feel about that? Like if you was in that same position, like say like you asked one of your homies like, can you post this for me or something like that? And he like, well, I need some bread because, off of my post or whatever, like a lot of people see this. This is how I get money for my own shit. So I'm going to promote your shit. Then, I need to get some bread off of it. Or would you feel like, shit, we cool. Like, you feel me? Like, why wouldn't you post my shit? You feel me?
Well, my opinion, I can go both. Or I can go both. I'm in the middle with it. I can go both ways. First and foremost, like I understand the full thing. Well, as far as like what Shiggy said, as far as that, like you get the bread, and I'm a caveat on top of that. But like for instance, like Congo or whatever, like he do videos or whatever. So that's like me, like hey yo, can you do a promo for me or this and that? But he popping in his genre or whatever and doing what he doing, especially locally and stuff. What he doing, so I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get paid for that time, that editing that time or whatever and shit. So, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Regardless of how you feel it or not, equity period. I don't know. I don't know his dollars on that shit. So I ain't gonna get to all that shit once again. So once again, hey, he doing what he doing and he's able to do it now. He's very popular in the city or whatever and shit. Like it is what it is. I don't care if it's a Steph Floss or whatever. Like I ain't saying he fucking whoever the fuck. But my guy, my brother, love him and he doing a lot of cats hit him up and he get a lot of shit that he go. Anyway, what I was saying is that even me knowing him fucking forever, I don't ask for no favors. He did do my fucking music intro, or he did that intro that goes on there.
Mm-hmm.
He did that for the freebie. You know what I'm saying? But if I wanted to do a promo or whatever and shit, I would still
I'm
pay
not
him
talking about a
whatever like that.
promo though. I'm
No,
talking about like
I'm just saying, but even
I'm talking about
promoting.
like a repost of whatever you post.
Well, I mean, but the whole thing with that with Fab and them, they was saying do a dance, or he was asking like he do a dance or whatever. And the reason why I'm biased with this because I'm with Fab because he like yo, you did something. He ain't said to him, but he said like he did something with Drake or whatever that first song he did on his own,
Yeah.
and he ate off of that. But Fab was like, I understand getting your money, this and that and the third. You know what I mean? But he was like, I was even like, hey, I mean, I'm not going to pay you out of my pocket, but because he's still with Def Jam, so he's like, yo, I'll make the call and try to see if Def Jam going to pay you for that if that's the route you want to go. But but he was saying like, it's a friend to friend thing. Like, hey, you support me, I support you. So that's my whole thing overall. If you support me, I support you. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. But if you just going off like a post or a like yeah. If you a post for a post, like for a like cats do that, like them higher dudes that got all that fucking be having like 400,000 views or whatever, all them gamers on that shit, like those cats be I watch documentaries and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like I hit you up, hey, hate it, boom, got this going on, boom, hey, post something to mine, post something to yours. Like you doing 500K, I'm doing 450 or whatever. We kind of on the same level or whatever. Then you know what I mean? Bet. You know what I mean? So is this all about favors or whatever, or is all about how you feel about doing favors?
Well, with like I don't know. See, this how I feel. Like with the Shiggy shit, how I feel is like it go either way. Like I mean, just do that shit for love, and then if that shit make a nigga some bread, the niggas gonna give you some bread. Like that's how I looked at it. But I ain't Shiggy, so I don't know. I don't know what Shiggy might need to cash now. You never know, so I can't speak on that. But as far as me, like, and like, even with this shit we got going on here, I'm gonna ask my niggas to post it. That's it. And I don't care how long it take you. You could do like I could ask you to post some shit, and you might not do it for a week, or you might not do it for a couple. I don't care. I'm just gonna ask you because I ain't got no problem with asking nobody like what they do. I'm just gonna ask you if you want to do it. You ain't gotta do it, but like make sure you tell me no. Don't just not do it and not say shit because I'm not a person that you can be like, nah, I'm not gonna do some shit and I'm gonna be salty at you because you do what you do. But also, I feel like if any of my friends asked me to do that, I would before I even started doing the podcast. So like, we should all just have an understanding that like it's for the love. Like we all trying to get it, and we all from the city. Like it shouldn't be no like I got more followers than you, so I shouldn't post yours, even though we're not doing the same thing. So I don't want people to see you doing your thing, even though we connected. Nigga, especially if I knew you from the mud. Like nigga, if we knew each other going back like from high school and shit, I don't give a fuck what you're doing, cause like I'm doing something new. I need you to support me because I'm not in your lane because we're not doing the same thing. Like me and all my friends do different shit. So like if you ask me to support you, I am. But even if my friends had a podcast too, I'm gonna support your shit because you doing something different means that like I can break into a different realm with somebody doing something. That don't mean I'm stepping on your toes because we do all something. You know what I mean? Like everybody in the shitty should always link. Like I don't get no like nah I don't fuck with this or I don't fuck with you from people because like I show love to everybody. So like I haven't like hit a person they've been like nah I ain't fucking with this yet. But like if they did I would be okay with that because I'm asking for that. But like if we like go back, I'm gonna ask you because like that's what you should do, like ask somebody. But like it shouldn't even be like a like I'm bigger, you know what I mean? It ain't no I'm bigger because we all here. I could see if a nigga was like in Hollywood, but like nigga, like if like even my nigga Walt, like if I hit Walt and I was like can you post my shit and he didn't, like I wouldn't be mad at him. But if he said like I can't post your shit because like I got some I'm popping, I would be like, come on, cuz like you ain't gonna do me like that. Like I would ask you like, can you explain it to me first? Cuz I would be okay if he explained it to me, but I would like, you gotta explain it to me first.
See me. I'm on the other aspect. Like even when we talking about now we talking more.
Like,
You know what
I'm talking like, cause
now we talking on our lane as far as this podcast. And
no, but like
so,
in general, like in the city, cause like they all from in the city. You
No,
feel
no,
me? Like
I
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that. Like, but just to use the Brucey podcast for example.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you just did a little bit ago. Like me, I'm doing it. Like I haven't asked nobody to post anything. And we talked about this the other week off off mic or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? You was like, what you just said. That's what you said to me at the time.
Yeah, ask everybody.
And, like so like asking me something, but I mean like me, I'm just like man, I don't. It's like I ain't doing no handouts. You know what I'm saying? Like I know that I got the flexing twines that I'm cool with. I got the like I said, my brother I'm cool Congo that you know what I'm saying like boom boom like I can ask him to share this and that like I do it abroad like a like comment share subscribe whatever but I don't go to hey buddy can you or hey flex can you da 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 or hey Congo can you da 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 or hey Walt can you
But
da
that's
da
what
da
you're supposed to do.
but if
though.
they do I mean I understand it's kind of a networking thing but I'm saying me that
Yeah.
like especially with this like yo I'm what I'm doing, and just to put it to take it home. What I'm doing is that I'm trying to build this. We trying to build this, and with your promo, and you know what I'm saying, like, how we doing this or whatever. We showing it, and it's gonna be organic. And then if it comes to later on where it goes, then it's like, hey buddy, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and shoot this whatever. I don't even DM nobody with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I DM a couple of my like my closest friends or whatever, but I just DM because or direct or whatever on the Instagram crap.
Mm-hmm.
I do it that way. I do it that way. Just be like, yo, check it out when you can. If you do, da da da. Appreciate it. But overall, man, I'm doing it. I just want to do it organic, man, from the ground up.
But that is
and
organic.
thing, you know what I'm saying? Like it's organic.
But that is organic.
Well, I'm just saying how I felt or whatever. So like that's
I know,
like,
but like that
from the
is
ground
organic
up,
because like
you know
I feel like if you don't ask nobody to watch, then who gonna know we doing it? You know what I mean?
But that's why I shoot it out, or you shoot it out to you know what I'm saying whatever crowd you have. I shoot it out to the you know what I'm saying. Like
Oh,
the
I
crowd
call
that's in
people
that,
on the
you know,
phone and like
yeah.
I pull up and we can watch it together type shit. Like I pull up on people like let's watch a new podcast. I pull up on people.
Yeah, I mean
I call people
my
on the
homie can watch
phone
it
and
on
we
the
watch
like
it together while we on the phone. People come over my house. You want to watch the pod? We watch it together. Tell me what you think about it. Oh, you at work? Boom, I shoot the pod. Like to everybody, cause like everything is an opportunity to get somebody to listen and then see if they want somebody else to listen to it. Cause I be thirsty to do that shit. Cause I just be wanting to hear what people say. You know what I mean?
I mean, at the same time, I just be like, hey man, that's why I be like, yo, comment this and that. I mean, like good, bad, or indifferent. Like,
Yeah, I
so
do need
man,
to tell
bro,
people to stop like
I don't like trying to
DMing me and
flood. I don't like
texting
trying to
me.
flood. I'm like, yo, comment on the set, and I'm speaking to you know what I'm saying, the listeners or whatever. Like, hey man, comment good or bad or indifferent. Like the one young lady that we shot out last week or whatever, or and homeboy too. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I forget his name, but the guy he always
Gene?
yeah. Shout out to you, buddy. He always on deck. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I say do that because then that can start a narrative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That can start a narrative, and then like I said, I'm using the word organic a lot, but that's what I wanted to be. Like I ain't trying to you know what I'm saying piggyback off somebody's shit. Like Walt came to and I mean, even though that's your homeboy and I knew him through affiliation or whatever. You know what I mean? But he came here. You know what I'm saying? Like he doing all this stuff. He already popping in the area and stuff like that, or in the you know what I mean in the city in the state or whatever.
But like we all need each other to do everything. Like that's how we feel. Like that's how we be talking about everything. Like it ain't no like I ain't not, like we all need each other to do everything. Like it ain't like I don't give a fuck who you is. We all need each other to do everything. If you want to do something, like and I don't care. Like
you don't care. I don't care.
Because like it's always because like
like
when people be working together, it just make everything pop, and then everything always come back around. Like it ain't never like no. Everything always come back around. That's how I feel for shit, like, and everything. For real.
No, I mean, I definitely understand.
Let me tell you how fucked up this was for me today, right? So, I'm brushing my hair. And, like, I know I had a couple grays, but, like, I started counting. I think I got, like, 19 gray hairs, man. Like, this growing old shit. I feel like I'm getting old. No, I feel like I'm growing up. I don't know. Maybe I'm growing up. I don't know what the difference is that much, but, like, like I don't know. Like I didn't go to the gym for like a week. I be feeling like my joints be popping and shit. Automatically feel like an old nigga.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Yeah.
19 gray hairs. 19. They sprinkled, but 19.
Yeah. I mean, I got
3 in the face.
I got stuff I don't.
I got like 1, 2, and 3.
I got strands in my beard. Then like the spot does get cut. I have grays as well, but I've been having grays for like the last like 6-7 years or whatnot.
I feel like these
um,
bitches just came like the last two,
and then like
something
people
like
be
that.
thinking like, especially like back in the day, like back in the day, like a female, whoever, they think it's like a like lint. Like lint and shit. I'm like, yo, leave my shit alone, B.
Be
You know what I'm saying? I'm
pulling
like,
that
that's great.
shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, B. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm
that's
going
that's
salt
that's,
and
that's
pepper.
grays, baby. Salt and pepper
Yeah,
coming, but I'm looking forward to that. I don't care, man.
yeah, yeah.
I do
You
agree,
think it's a difference between growing old and growing up though?
it's definitely a difference, man. Because you can be like for instance like how cats, I don't want to say like the midlife crisis thing. I don't want to really say like midlife crisis, but um it's cats that's older and they not. Because
Yeah,
I'm assuming that you when you say like growing up is maturing, you know what I mean? Another word for maturing or whatever. So you can
yeah,
be
yeah,
you can be 35 such as myself and don't still be mature. You still
yeah,
thinking about some shit that you didn't like in your mid 20s and not trying to take care of
yeah.
A, B,
Like
and
your
C. You know what I'm saying? Your
yeah,
mindset. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So if I'm reading it the right way, as you projected it to me, I think that yeah, it's definitely a big difference, and me myself, even as I'm growing older and getting, or you know what I'm saying, like getting older or whatever,
yeah.
but I'm getting wiser and I'm maturing every day. Like you know what I'm saying, I still got fuck ups and still fuck up or whatever, but I really feel that I'm definitely growing up as I'm growing older. So putting the two
Oh,
together, you see what I'm saying?
I like
You know
that.
what
I
I'm saying?
like
See what I'm saying?
that.
See what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that was real smooth. All right, I see. I see you, nigga. All right. Sound bite. That boy need the board for that one. That got
You're right, right,
smoke.
right,
That's
right.
the board.
Boom, the little bomb shit or whatever.
Yeah,
But no,
man.
I definitely feel that way
Yeah,
though.
for me, like definitely, like I feel like as far as like growing up, I probably still got. I still got. I probably still got like ways to go. I feel like this whole year. You know how, and then we get into that space where it's like new year, new me, motherfuckers, or like everybody want to change something. So I feel like right here, where I'm at in this pocket, good.
Yeah,
I don't feel like I need to change nothing. I feel like everything about me right now is about improvement, and like that's something I feel like I really caught like on the growing up side, like cause I didn't understand shit. So like growing up, I feel like I got a lot of maturing to do, but only as far as in what I am right now. I don't need to figure out who I am or nothing like that.
right.
Like all that is good.
And
Like the growing old, I don't want to, but I know it's gonna happen. I'm just trying to make sure like I take care of my body real good, so I can take care of my body. So later my body will take care of me. Like I want to be able to take my own shits for as long as possible, stuff like that. I want to be able to control my piss for as long as possible. I want to try to like be able to walk for as long as possible. I want to like it be people that's like old and like still like dancing and everything.
I
Like I
know I'm
want to be
tripping.
that old. I want to be that happy. I want to be that secure, like with just who I am. Like, cause for the most part, everything else will work itself out. So
Yeah,
like I don't know if I'm getting better with the older, but like I'm more secure with the older I get.
yeah. So yeah, what you? I mean, and I can't. I'm not talking for you or whatever, but like you being like my maturity and like just getting shit together. It was more or less because I had youngins. You know, for one, first and foremost, I had youngins and I had to deal with different things throughout my life as far as the youngins, whatever. Like my childhood was dope, and I actually matured pretty quick in some aspects or whatever. But the biggest thing I had to mature with is relationship wise. You know what I mean? Like relationship meaning like for instance like marriage or being you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying, like stuff like that. So that's one of the biggest things I had to mature with, instead of being selfish on that aspect. But as a man, um, I mean, I always, you know what I'm saying, I always worked, always did that shit and provided all that crap. But I had to provide for other
yeah,
entities. You know what I'm saying? Other, you know what I'm saying, like whether it's an adult or youngins with you. So that's the only thing that would be in my opinion, that'd be a different thing for you because you, it's you. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like it's self. You know what I mean?
That's
So
what I'm saying.
so
Like,
like so like going forward, so like the biggest thing like you being at 31, and that's really when people like really or they always say like with men or whatever, like normally, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, middle school. I mean, excuse me, high school. You do your 1-2, mid-20s. You know what I'm saying? You get that fuck shit out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if you cutting up, But like around that 30 mark, mid 35 or like 30 35 type shit. Like it's just like that's when you normally like start getting to like, yo, do I want to have kids? If you want to, or not, true. I'm saying if one want to have kids, or not even that, but just like sell or quote settling down or whatever, having a lady and really getting to that. That's what I was told from my OGs or whatever and shit. You know what I'm saying? They 50, 60 right now, whatever and stuff like. They told me that and that happened to me. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, with all that being said, I think it's gonna be another chapter of the growing for you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because like you already said, the healthiness. You know, like don't want to shit
relationships
that, but
relationships
it's gonna
tricky.
be the different. It's that's gonna be the biggest step for you going forward if you choose to do that route. You know what I'm saying? Or you just fucking be a bachelor forever. You know what I'm saying?
Relationships are tricky, but they're not hard. Like they just tricky. Like this is easy. You like by the time you choose to be in a relationship with a person, you know what they like, what they don't like, how you want to be with them and shit. Like only time it'd be bad is when you don't like really know a person yet. So I don't, cause I'm at this point like I know I'm picky. Like I know I'm picky about personality. Like you know what I mean.
That's what I said. Like so, you'll be able to. I mean, once again, I ain't fucking no fucking Dr. Oz, Dr. Phil, no shit like that, or fucking Steve Harvey shit. No, I'm just saying. I think that's gonna be your biggest. I think, in my opinion, that's gonna be your biggest obstacle. You know what I'm saying? Like because now you gotta share and you gotta not worry about you. You gotta worry about other people. You know what I'm saying? Or this other person. And even though even if it still is good, or y'all have like some type of same mindset or something like that, but it's still gonna be you still gonna have to learn her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she gonna have to learn you, and then y'all gotta figure that shit
22,
out.
44.
You know so
22, 44.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
She do.
Okay. I definitely know what that means.
22, 44. Know all that shit.
Alright. I'm lost. I'm fucking lost. Ooh, I'm very, very lost. Hey, man, real quick, man.
Yeah.
Fuck. Hey, I was checking the news earlier.
Show you right.
Show you right.
That's
Deuce.
my shit.
Show you right.
Show you.
No, man. I don't know what the fuck going on, and I'll bring this shit up, but I don't know if you saw this shit. But this petition shit, it's Michael Vick.
About the dogs?
Pro Bowl shit, whatever, and shit. Like,
Well, he can be a captain on the team.
He can't be a captain of the team, and mentor said things like, man, this dude then fucking did his bid, fucking came back, went to the NFL, played decently or whatever. Basically, I'm saying, the nigga did his time. The man did his time. He advocated, he did his thing, and he went forward, man. Like, why? I don't understand why these fucking, and this lady is named Joanne Lind, Lind. Why the fuck she shooting a petition that got 200 fucking thousand followers, whatever? All this fucking dog petition, all that shit. Like, man, I do not get this shit. That shit pissed me off. I saw it a little before you came here. Like, I don't understand what are you trying to prove, man? This man that moved on. This man, hey, he fucked up in the back scene, whatever. That's cool. I don't even know what color the lady is, so I ain't even going color race, or I am not going race or whatever and shit. But man, that's fucking that shit right there, man. These dumbass social media petitions and all that shit, man. I be like, all these Karens or whoever the fuck it is, whatever name you want to put in, man. These Beckys and all that shit, man. That shit is pissing me off, dog.
You know what's so funny about this shit?
Go ahead.
Like, fuck them dogs, cuz. Like, they was just dogs, bruh. Like, and I know people got pets and shit, but, like, did nobody let them dogs that they was out there fighting? Did nobody come save them dogs? They killed them dogs. Like, they treat them dogs like them was people. And niggas, people are getting treated worse than them dogs did. Our government treated people worse than he did them dogs. Give a fuck about them dogs. All right, so they charged him with some crimes against some animals. Boom, bang. He did his little time and shit. He back out here. He got to play in the NFL again, part of the NFL. NFL don't even do shit to animals, got shit to do with animals. They shouldn't give a fuck about some people that care about animals, got to do with this shit. Like, I don't care if you got a pet dog. Michael Vick can kill your dog, so why the fuck do you care? Especially if you don't even like pit bulls. Motherfuckers be talking about like they don't even want pit bulls to exist anymore. Like, man,
Shout out to Duke.
like I feel you. Like
In the cage.
he over there because he was tripping.
Yeah,
See,
cage.
yeah.
no,
But look,
he
but,
ain't
but
biting
we ain't
though.
gonna put.
Goddamn.
But look, we ain't gonna put him in a pool and electrocute him for that shit either. But I don't really think he physically. Maybe he did. Who
Oh,
cares?
by the way, he wasn't tripping. My dog Duke wasn't tripping. He was just fucking. He just wanted to hump.
He was trying to fuck me, and then he saw my chips and said, "Fuck me." He wanted the chips. I feel a way about that, but whatever, Duke. It's cool.
Okay.
I ain't as
Sorry,
fancy.
I didn't mean
It
to
is
cut you
what
off,
it is.
but he ain't electrocuting. Go ahead.
Yeah, but we wouldn't do that to him. But like, all right, so he did some fuck shit to some animals, but they animals, bro. He ain't do that shit to people. That's how I feel. And like, if push come to shove, which one you gonna pick? People over animals? If I see starving people and starving animals, I'm not going to fucking feed the animals. I'm gonna feed the people. So fuck them animals, cuz. And fuck them people that care about animals more than a fucking Pro Bowl game. This dude is just out here living his life, and you really bothering with this shit. And you know, I think they already took him off the thing. Like, he might be off the team already. And
it was like 3 other options, I think, or something like that. Go ahead.
yeah, but like, if they choose not to pick him, just understand what y'all saying to me now is like, y'all care more about, like, it ain't even what you care about at this point. It's just like, you a little bitch. Like, I don't even care. Like, if you sign the position, like, you a little bitch.
Joanne Lynn, she the one that started that. Joann Lynn, last name Lind. She started that shit, and
Joanne Lynn is a
you
bitch.
Can get fucked.
She a
fucking
bitch.
Really pissed me off.
She a bitch.
You can get
and
fucked.
And I'm gonna tell you why she a bitch, because that is.
And really, I ain't talking about fucked like in sexual manner. I'm talking about you can get fucked, like get the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, or stub your toe and that bitch bleed and it crack in the middle.
If you happen to trip down the fucking steps
by yourself
or some shit like that, and you don't have life alert, God damn it, I don't give a fuck. And hey, take it as it may. Shit.
Little bitch.
That shit pissed me off, man. That really pissed me off, like right before you.
That
shit made me fucking hot. I'm like, man, what the fuck, man? Why y'all bringing this shit back up, man?
Yeah.
And fucking petitions. Then the other 200,000 people, y'all get fucked too. God damn, man, that shit pissed me off, man. And I said, I don't know the race of that lady or anything. I'm not even talking about that shit. I'm just saying, period. Like, man, leave that man alone, man. Hey, man, that shit happened. He did what he did. Boom, let it go.
If that's the case, then shit, Josh Gordon need to be playing.
Man, oh shit, everybody should need to be playing. For that matter, fucking Antonio Brown, fucking goddamn Kaepernick was saying that.
Man,
what the fuck?
Crazy.
Shit. Ray Lewis was able to goddamn make it to the Hall of Fame.
Bodying.
Jamal Lewis, goddamn shit. He fucking think he bodied up. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
The fuck, man?
People
they beat it, man. Well, I had to get it off my chest, man. I'm sorry.
Would you rather work with a woman or a man?
Woo.
Right now, whether work with a woman or a man. Gun to your head.
I'm going man right now. Gun to my head right now. I'm going man. Fuck. And I wish I can release some, or I wish I could say some of the shit I can say, but I had to be discreet with some of this stuff. But no, fuck that, man. Hey, and this is not even my sexist topic of the day or whatever and shit. I might do a segment with that sexist topic of the day. That I might be good. I'm right there now. But anyway,
do it.
I guess so.
Go ahead.
All right. Well, all right. Well, see, if I had a sound effect, it'd be like sexist or whatever like that. So we gonna figure that shit out off here. But nah, man. I just really, even with like they say, dudes with like masculinity and stuff like that, man. But normally with dudes, you have an alpha, so to speak. You have an alpha or whatever, or you able to talk to guys differently from you could talk to a female, because like when you manage a female or even work around females, you really have to really tiptoe to an extent to so you can't talk this way. And I ain't trying to say like locker room talk or like that. I ain't talking about like
I know
pussy fucked and all this shit, like, oh man, I fucked this girl last night. I ain't talking about shit like that.
Yeah.
But even how you talk, like even if you want to be stern with them, you gotta really think about and not all women, man, but for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to,
because you just want to say it so bad.
I just want to go back to it, but not all women, man. But especially like the younger females in this workforce these days, because it's more or less it's just man, it's just hard, man, because you can't just be like, yo, man, hey, go ahead and da. See, now you being aggressive to them and shit. You know what I'm saying? So now it could be potentially crying, or it could be like, well, he yelled at me, or this and that, or now you can potentially lie. Once again, not all women, because I don't want to paint that picture, but these are things that happen and shit. You know what I'm saying in these workforces or whatever because I'm not just letting you be on your phone or letting you just fucking not do shit. Then me, the guy with the beard and the dreads or whatever the fuck. Now, oh he did this or he said da da da. So now it's a fucking HR issue and shit like that, man. Like so I didn't seen that shit. You know what I mean? Like and I so with males or whatever and shit. Even though they can do the same thing, shit. You know what I mean? They can potentially do the same thing, but you more or less can really be like, hey man, come on man, let's tighten up, man. Let's get this shit done, man. Let's get this shit going, man. You can talk to them like more of a on a different level, in my opinion, or more on a different level. And I didn't lived all this throughout my 20 years of working or whatever and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, shit, this is just yesterday, man. This little dude, fucking goddamn stuck like a goddamn this higher than a satellite dish, man. These little young little Thundercats, man. I'm like, hey, man.
How old do you really feel like you are, man?
Who, me?
You talk like you
I know
like
I'm 35,
77.
but that's how I feel because the niggas that's 16 and 17, they think I think that they fucking 10 or 9. How it really go. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm old school, but I got an old soul, man. Don't hate on me because I use my words. I use my nigga shit. Hey, you want to talk the way you talk? I talk the way I talk. You hear me? Hey, these little young Thundercats. I'm bringing that shit back. I don't want to say, oh, it's lit and this and that and that. I don't talk all that verbiage y'all fuckers talk. You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, this little dude, he come to work and you know what I'm saying, like he just gassed and shit. I'm like, dude, you gotta cut that shit out, man. You know what I mean? Cause I'm trying to get these little kids a chance to, you know what I'm saying, try to excel. Cause I mean, it's a little job, whatever, make a couple dollars. I'm like, yo, it's easy money. But oh my bad, Joe, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Like they respectful, like the guys respectful and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the girls, like if you say something in some aspects, you say something, man, they get sidelined, man. They, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? All that little messy shit, man. And then when it's female to female, when you on a shift with multiple females, now fights occur. Now, oh, I hate this bitch, or I hate that bitch, or is this
Never
bitch,
had
you know
that
what I'm
problem.
saying? Oh, I had this shit multiple times in this Food Network, man. I don't know. It's fucking crazy.
I'm like,
But how about you? I mean, but who you rather go with?
I'd rather not answer. You already answered the question.
Oh, so you agree with me?
No.
Oh.
I don't, it wouldn't make me no difference. I don't be having no. It wouldn't make me no difference.
All right, well, I'm just being honest. If you trying to be PC, that's fine. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not trying to be PC, but like
this podcast not to be PC all the way and shit. So you don't need PC anywhere else. So I mean, I'm just saying like so.
That's
Give it
why
an
I
answer.
said
It said male or women. And shit,
it didn't make a difference.
Okay.
Like gun to my head, I wouldn't care.
Alrighty.
And I don't know what kind of job we doing either. Do it matter what kind of job we doing? What job is it?
I mean, I really want to think about no job.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
But you in food service, correct?
No.
Okay.
So I wouldn't even know which one to do.
Well,
like
I ain't fair. I'll stick to it instead. Shit.
Well, like speaking of services and shit, like you think it's better to kill people with kindness or be cutthroat? Like when it comes to like business, jobs, businesses, like you know, and I would say out of your personal life, just as far as like you know, business related.
Me with this one, man. I mean, I guess I could go to like do how you just answered or whatever and shit. And, like I could do both or whatever, but that's the main answer. I could do both, but no, man. I think I just go more or less kill with kindness because then you sort of able to be a chameleon. You know what I'm saying? Like it's no reason to be. I mean, well, it's no reason to. I mean, you can. Well, this ain't saying it's no reason to be cutthroat, but I think I would kill with kindness if it's not affecting a major thing. Like say it's me and you or whatever and shit. Like, all right, you right, man. You good? Oh, for real? I'm good for real. Oh man, you cool, man? What's up? We good. You know what I'm saying? And then tomorrow I'll get to work, whatever. We good. So, I mean, I just kill with kindness, man. I ain't saying you either yelling at me or whatever. Because I had to learn that on the different side. Actually, I learned that from your fucking sister and shit. Because I'm fucking mad and irate or whatever. I'm mad and shit like that.
Win.
And then, nigga, like I said, the only person I'm like when it come to killing with kindness or just whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause she can do both. So I say she do both. You know what I mean? So I learned, cause I always been like on a kill with kindness type of individual.
Somebody killed you while you were
But
trying to do it. They did
yeah,
it to you.
so they
You
do
was
it
like,
better.
"Ah,
You see,
fuck."
like it's like fuck. So going back to the work shit or whatever and shit. I be tell like some jobs I told females like I'm like, hey man, I don't give a shit. I'm like I'm like yo, can't nobody out petty me other than
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like she the only one that can get me. Everybody else, I'm good. Hey, we can play that game. You heard me? So
Man, see,
I don't know,
I'm just like,
but it's case by. I say it's case by case. I know I did do the one or the other, but I
yeah,
believe it's case by
like,
case though.
yeah, I feel you on that. Cause for me, it's just like, I wouldn't even say it's killing with kindness. It's like, I'm just, cause like, I'm gonna be kind to everybody. And I'm just gonna cut a couple motherfuckers just cause. Like it ain't even like killing with kindness. I'm gonna be kind of 7 out of 10. I'm gonna cut these last 3, cause it gotta be done. Because all right, now everybody know that you cool and you work, but you also got a side where you can get shit done. And sometimes in order to get shit done, you gotta get motherfuckers gone, or you gotta eliminate people. Like sometimes when you work or in business and trying to get shit done, like it be a competition, motherfuckers be standing in your way. Not even competition, just motherfuckers just be in your way. They gotta be moved. Ain't like you gotta eliminate them from like where they at. You just gotta get them moved the fuck out your way.
Oh no, definitely. Oh, definitely with that.
And that's like cutting motherfuckers.
Trying to rise.
Yeah. Like you gotta get motherfucker out your way. Like it's only so many times you're gonna be nice to motherfucker. Sometimes you just gotta get it done. I'm one of them people like after a while, like you just gotta get it done. If you ain't getting shit done, like I'm moving you the fuck away from me.
You gotta slide. Yeah, you gotta slide. Like yeah. I mean, like if you definitely talking about workforce, like yeah, that kind of that kind of definitely resonate. It's just like I said with that work shit, man. Like even if it's the same level or if it's a new person or even like fucking managers and shit, like man, it just be like fuck, man. Like yo, you asking me A through E and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying I'm down here. You know what I mean? And y'all. Hey, can you do my inventory this and that? Like, nah, B. Like why?
Nah,
I'm not doing. Yo, you not unless you gonna throw me something under the table or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, then I can get something going. But I'm like, I can't do your job and mine, or I'm doing more for you, whatever. Like, then you shouldn't be here. You should be eliminated.
Yeah.
So I just seen that a lot of times throughout my tenure of working multiple jobs, or like working at different jobs throughout, growing up or whatever and shit. So, but yeah, man, I definitely agree, man. I just think it's case by case when it comes to whether using you just gotta basically use it to your advantage of what's going on in that said scenario. So, because I did both.
Gun to your head, what's something you resent that you failed at?
Being a father.
Oh, that's a good one.
I thought about it earlier, so gun to the head, I already had it. But
that's something that you resent that you weren't good at? Like you feel like you had failed at?
Even living in it now, man, and it's full transparency. Hold on, 5722. Sorry about that, y'all. Producing and fucking podcasting. No, honestly, man, it's just, being a father, dog. You know what I'm saying? I got three daughters, 2 in Virginia, 1 up here, and then I got my youngin. I got JR. I'm saying we got Joski, that lives with me or lives with us. But not saying I've been a terrible father all the way through and through, but it's something that really hits me every day. I think about it every day, and just saying like, damn, I can do better. But it's just like people always say like, a real man to do this or a real man to do that or this and that and the third. Like, man, get fucked with that shit. Even though it can case by, once again, this shit case by case. I'm using that shit. I'm using this word strongly, man, because I'm not trying to hear that shit with people like, man. Even though I want all my youngers in life, but I don't, man. And it's not even with all money in the world or whatever, man. But it's just, hey, when it comes to an extent to where it can be. When other people are in when other people are in the situation and shit, not just like saying like my side is cool, you know what I'm saying, like it's like, yo, let's try to get this shit together and get it done. On the other sides of these angles, you know what I'm saying, is I mean, like I got to deal with the debate. I'm saying like the husbands or whatever title these gentlemen have or whatever and shit. And I it's just like it's it's stressful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do my child support, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever, but that don't make it right.
Yeah.
So I'm still in fault to an extent. But you know what I'm saying? Like man, if you can't jail with your, you know what I'm saying? Like because we both moved on, like you supposed to be happy. I'm good money over here, but this said person supposed to be happy and shit like that. So what we conflicting about?
Yeah.
Oh, cause this guy feel a certain way or that guy feel a certain way. Like
I got
what?
nothing to do with what we got.
Yo, I was with that young lady before you. I was with that young lady before you. Like
Yeah. I don't see how some
I
people think about
chose
that
to
shit.
go forward. So why would you think that I want to still for whatever, and we have children together. So like, so
you know how
what I'm
some
saying?
niggas
Like, I
be
don't
like,
understand.
I'm gonna be fucking with my baby mama forever. You know them.
Oh,
type
I
of
mean,
niggas be out
I
there.
know. I mean, I didn't seen guys that's able to do said subjects or whatever.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know what I'm saying to for a long time. So I understand. I understand that. But
I used to
this
be like
guy
that with all
wasn't
my
that.
baby mamas, but I quit
See,
doing that shit.
yeah. I mean, you got about 6, 7. What we talking?
So what the fuck,
Soft 10.
bruh? What kind of person you think I
I
am?
forgot you got 12. That's what it was.
12.
Shit. You got the baker's dozen. 13.
13. Bruh.
Skeet, shoot the club up.
I just got one out here floating that don't nobody know about.
Shoot the club up, baby, shoot the club up.
Little homie like 8.
Whew. Soft 8. So you mean you got 8 kids?
No, I'm talking about I just got one. Like 8.
Shit. I thought you said you had 8 kids.
Nah.
You sure? All right, well, I'm running with that, man, because the truth don't matter if the lie is more entertaining. So you
True
got 8
enough.
kids.
I mean, and that little nigga don't call me daddy, so it don't matter. We don't even see each other.
I got that from Charlamagne. Shout out Charlamagne. So I want y'all hating and shit like, you got that from Charlamagne. I'm like, yeah, you're right. But we use that. And Mouse Jones, he used that as well. So fuck it. It's a good quote. And I like it. But yeah, no, how about you though? I mean, what you failed at? I mean, it's like
Something that I failed at.
something that you think you failed at, because I know you being cocky and on that bullshit, you'll be like,
I was thinking about it for real, and I was, and
that was a dead serious. That was a dead serious answer.
yeah,
for
and
me,
I
you
was
know what I'm
thinking like I don't really know if I failed at something that I resent. Like, do I have resentment towards anything that I failed at? I mean, like,
Well, you ain't say resent. You said what's something you failed at. It ain't about resent. No, it was something you failed at.
something I failed at.
Yeah.
What's something I failed at? Dang, what have I failed at?
You know it's a podcast, right?
Yeah, that's what's crazy. Like, I am that confident in myself that I really don't know if I've ever failed at anything.
I just said that. I said you gonna say
I-
that you. I just said like
you saw how
you're
hard I
gonna
was
say.
thinking.
Well, that's once again like I see me. I did live. Well, see, I mean I can't say I live more life than you, but
You only got
I
4.
did live different.
You only
Four
got
youngest.
no 4 years on me.
No. But what I'm saying like, but it don't matter if it's a 365. Like y'all, like you probably lived a different, like living life. It's not about because I'm 35 and you're 31. Like you, your mother, or excuse me, you, your mother, whoever, you, Shanta, this and that, y'all live a different thing
life,
in that aspect to where y'all could be like, shit, you ain't seen da da da, and I could be like, shit, facts, because I didn't, whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I ain't had to deal with it. So so I mean, it's not about what you. I'm not saying like the yearage wise.
Yeah.
We peers.
I'm just thinking, like, I don't even know if I failed a test that I was like, damn. Real shit.
Hey man, well, if you ain't got nothing, you ain't got nothing, Jack. You don't want to put that shit up there, so
I mean,
I would have thought that.
Who would have knew, man? I'm like,
buddy.
So what you think about the news?
We had an hour 3. We're doing pretty good. We're running through.
So what's up? Like, what you think about the news? But old boy that well, I don't even know. I don't know if it was a group of motherfuckers or what. But like, I know they shot the old dude, like at the laundromat, and then I heard some other shit. That was like the second though, or the first or the second, because I think it was like two people, like 2 elderly people got shot over the last week.
Yeah, I mean, the main one is around the corner from like up there off of Broadway, by the plaza or
Yeah.
Save It Out in Georgia. It was right the corner from my house. That one, at least allegedly how it came out. The guy lived across the street. The 70-year-old
Yeah.
Vietnam vet. He lived across the street, and he was just doing that just to like for some just to do something, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and basically they said what happened is that it was an altercation with a gentleman and a girl that was inside or whatever.
Yeah.
And so he tried to be basically in a nutshell, he was trying to like to defend the girl, defuse the situation or whatever and stuff. And then because they said that the guy that shot, you know what I'm saying, said man was assaulting the female with a weapon. Yeah. That's what he said. So so he tried to engage it, you know, man, stop it as one you would think would do. And you know what I'm saying, like then he shot him and shit like that. So my biggest thing, what I was saying, like I might do these fucks just shoot to shoot, because like, I'm like yo, I'm pro 2A. You know what I'm saying, I'm all down with the gun. I'm all down with firearms or whatever and stuff, and firearms is available at my taking or whatnot. But I just saying like just in these streets, and then just to go around with like all the St. Clair shootings or whatever, like East 124. It was like 5 different things on the news all this morning when I was at work. You know what I'm saying? Like I might do these guys just shoot to shoot.
Niggas be miserable.
Or
man.
I'm like I don't get it. I don't get it because it's not. I mean,
the city just be depressed and miserable. That's really what it be, like depressed and miserable. It be like niggas trying to race to see who could be like the worst kind of person sometimes. Like that's all it be. Like motherfuckers just kill somebody for nothing. They kill somebody for everything. And like that shit don't matter. Like that he killed that old man because that old man told him to stop doing what he was doing. He already knew he was doing some fuck shit. Like it could be like an ego trip, or it could be like at the point, like we at a point where like in the city people don't value life. So like to kill that old man meant nothing. Because how I always felt about how people treat people and how people be killing people in the streets and shit, or just in general, it's like if I don't believe that anybody really gives a fuck about you, I could take your life and it won't really mean too much. And he probably thought like he old as fuck, don't nobody care about him, I'm gonna kill him. You feel me?
That's terrible.
But it could have been like it's just fucked up, because it could have been like a motherfucker was just like him. They could have did that, and then they both could have been in that motherfucker having a shootout. Or what if that old man had just decided like he had a gun and decided to shoot him because of the situation? And then how would we be looking at them like, man, was he right? Was he wrong? Like we know this shit was like, it's just people don't have a value on life. Like. And especially in the city, especially with how depressing motherfuckers are, miserable shit.
See the shit really because it always. I mean, I ain't saying you making excuses or whatever, but
no, because like
it's always a reason to it, man. Or it's always everybody. I mean, you always can put a reason. So you always can put a narrative on anything. But like I guess from my thinking, from my perspective, like because it really pisses me off because it is an older gentleman. And then so that's point one. Point two, yeah, he is he was a fucking veteran. So yeah, so I definitely stick on with me. But the main point, even though it's point three, the main point, because my dad really, I mean, he's an older. I'm saying like he was 63. He was 63 when he had me, my real dad or whatever and shit. But he got jumped on 105 around the Superior area about some young young. And I ain't gonna use Thundercats. I'm gonna say some young niggas, some young punks. You know what I'm saying? That put him in ICU. And you know, he had died, and it's crazy because I was out at that particular time. I was up here on vacation real quick, but I didn't get word until I got back down to where I was living at in Virginia. You know, so I got a phone call because somebody saw the shit in the obituary in the newspaper. So it really sticks home because like I'm like, man, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, do these niggas just do this shit to do it? Like I ain't never hit no fucking like we had a cat named Speedy that walk around every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we big up this dude. You know what I'm saying? Like we got Hammer. You know what I'm saying? Hammer's still alive, whatever. Like up on 116th and shit, or the Union Deli and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hammer or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't hit that nigga or this and that. Like we just. Shoot him a fag, give him this and that, whatever. Like,
it's a different time, though.
I understood.
Because the people that's doing this,
it still pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't digress down to these the kid or whatever the kids.
They ain't
or
even
the
all kids though.
No,
some of the motherfuckers doing this our age.
No, they adult. That's what I'm saying. So, but I can't digress to that. So I feel strong with that shit, man. But it just I mean.
That's why I was saying.
I definitely understand what you're saying.
Yeah, like, that's why I was saying it was city, because it's not just one person doing it. It's like it's just. Yeah. These motherfuckers just sick with nothing. Like, and that's really how it be. When you ain't got no value on life, you don't value nobody else's either. Motherfuckers probably figure I can go kill motherfuckers. Motherfucker gonna kill me one day. I'm gonna kill motherfuckers. Like that gotta be how you think. If you just killing motherfuckers because they told you to stop beating on your woman, fuck you beating on your woman for anyway. Motherfuckers be crazy out here.
Yeah, man. I mean,
I ain't gonna make my woman look ugly.
Shit. You know, I definitely.
You gonna fuck a chick with a black eye, nigga? Please.
Ooh.
Not doing that shit. I'm not fucking a prize fighter. Fuck out of here.
Women do it. Oh, so you want rock with like a UFC fighter, a female UFC fighter?
Not after she got her ass whooped.
So you gotta wait till she heals.
I gotta wait till that shit cool down and get you some ice. I ain't saying I couldn't fuck with her if that's what she did, but like after a fight, no, everybody be all lumped up and swollen.
You ain't gonna massage her?
I might need to go on a medication while she healing up and shit. I might have to go cheat or some shit.
See, I told you, he's still single, man. See?
Black men don't cheat. So I wouldn't even be in a relationship with a woman
Black
like
men
that.
do not cheat.
That is true.
That is a fact.
Black men don't cheat.
Yes. Shout out Lil Duval. Shout out, man. Thank you.
Man, Lil Duval come with the hits. Man, the new Christmas joint too, man. Lil Duval come with the hits, bro. Like consistently, he coming with the joints.
No, he been doing, but like you said, like he been doing that for like shit, decade plus or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
but like now he taking it serious though. He coming
because now he got social media and shit. Like you know what I mean, like, but no, I ain't saying he ain't been popping before, but because you know he started with the video, like he did video with Nelly's and that, so but he just, but he always did his own like people think that these last couple songs is the reason, or he just started doing this like trying to be like a comedic comedic rapper, but like he always been doing that.
Yeah, these ain't even comedic songs.
Exactly,
like
exactly.
The songs is real songs.
Right.
This nigga just funny, man.
Right.
Like he just a funny motherfucker, man. Lil Duval is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, man. Well, shit. We at 111, dude. Shit. You got anything else? You want to say anything? Or?
Nah, I'm good.
I think this is pretty therapeutic for me.
I do have one last question for you though. Check this out.
What you got?
So, if you were stuck on an island, right? And you can only bring two things, what would those two things be? And those things can't be people.
Infinity Ice House and this e-cig.
Interesting.
I can entertain myself.
I would bring.
Is it just me?
Yeah.
And nobody else. So we doing the whole Tom Hanks type shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Infinity Ice House. Because I can get the water and do all the I can live outside the means of living the, you know what I mean, the elements. So yeah. So give me Infinity Ice House. Shout out Ice House.
Infinity. Infinity. Damn, you gonna.
Hey, care package is coming down.
All right.
Every like once a week. Cases or like 2 cases every week. That's kind of jokingly, but I'm kind of for real too.
You know, just give me something so I can plant me some bomb ass weed, probably.
See?
And then like, you know, I'm gonna grow it. And then like, boat.
Ooh, but now you moving, but now you're not on the island no more though.
Yeah, sometimes I'm gonna get in the water. I don't want to swim.
No, you can't. But you can't.
I ain't get you no rules.
If you want, you gotta be on.
Hey, you the one that look. You gonna be drunk. See, you don't need to get in the boat.
Hey, right? Oh, I'm good.
You don't need to be on the boat. You gonna be floating anyway,
hey, man,
motherfucker.
Look, I'm gonna catch some fish in the water. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go ahead, eat, make my own fire. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna catch me
the food. We on deck. Bless you.
Thank you. I'm gonna catch me a mer bitch.
Oh. Do you believe in mermaids?
Why not? They probably look different though. They probably ugly as fuck though.
Not like
a
grown Little Mermaid.
Not like the Disney cartoons.
Like a grown Little Mermaid. You see, I said grown Little Mermaid because we don't know how old Little Mermaid was. So yeah,
man, she was old enough to get married.
Well, okay, I don't know. So once again, grown. I'm just making sure we saying grown Little Mermaid.
How old was she? She was grown. She
I
left
don't
the
know.
water.
We
Got
don't
married.
know the ages,
she
man.
Had
We
babies.
won't be knowing the ages.
She had a baby, and the second one, how old was she? How old could she have been?
Hey man, hey shit, that fucking Yoda thing. He 50 off top, like with the new on Disney Plus.
You watched that shit?
No, I don't watch that shit. No, but it just been me.
So Yoda is a baby and he 50.
He would, cause the real one died. So Baby Yoda, he 50 off top. He already 50 years old. I don't know how it goes because I'm not in the Star Wars universe. But
I mean, look, I ain't even think. I don't need like I ain't even think of all that because like I don't give a fuck about the Little Mermaid, so I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking about like, you know, if I'm on a deserted island, I could just pick two things. I mean, it got to be other little random shit people didn't wish for out here on the last island.
yeah.
Somebody probably wished to be a mermaid so they could get off the island. I'm gonna go catch her, and you know if I can't find nothing else to eat, I might kill it and eat that too.
Jeez.
It's an animal now.
Would that be cannibalism?
You thought it was?
Would that be cannibalism though?
I don't care. You
Because
gotta
she
eat.
half. She's kind of like half and half, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ooh.
No, I wouldn't. I don't eat fish.
See, I do. So I'm.
So if
I'm
somebody,
living, I'm
so if somebody chose to turn to a bird, it's a wrap.
well, what you gonna do? You gonna do a dog on a slingshot?
Now I'm gonna catch you with my bare hands.
Ooh. Oh,
I'm just gonna run. Shh, get a good run start.
Oh, now we fucking Mike Tyson.
Jump.
Shit. Now we chasing
And I'm
cocks.
just
We chasing cocks.
No, I'm not chasing cocks because cocks wouldn't be on the desert island.
I'm just saying, like, but
there
something
would no
like that.
chickens.
But,
I would
all right,
probably
well,
be
chicken,
chasing
but I'm not
island
saying
birds.
you said birds,
There
but
would be no cocks on my island. I would be the only cock on my island.
I was definitely shooting that way.
Be
I
my,
was see you
it
gonna
would
read
be
up.
my cock island.
Fuck, man. Oh, shit. Hey, with that, man, yo, bruiserypodcast@gmail.com, man, if y'all want to, you know, chime in as far as emails, guests, booking, all that stuff. Bruisery Podcast on all platforms. Like, comment, subscribe. This is my way of saying, like, yo, help it out. Share, as we talked about earlier in the podcast. I'm at Bruiser ENT on IG. Y'all know me on Facebook, Bruiser Collins. We got, you want to say it? Want me to say it?
What? Oh, Hayden.
Hayden Steele.
Free thinkers Hayden.
There you go.
Yeah.
Free thinkers _ Hayden Steele on fucking Instagram and Hayden Steele Facebook. Hey man, go ahead and check it out. And
Tis the season, pussy always sail.
Oh, and with that being said, later haters.